Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel Lighthouse. This is Mohammad Nuruddin in front of you after a long time and for the first time in this week. I hope all of you are well by the grace of the Almighty, and yes, I am also well. So today I am here with a similar topic that I have talked about the other day, and that is very common and most important for the students, especially secondary and higher secondary level. Okay, the topic is passage narration. This is the second part of passage narration. So viewers, for that please stay with me, keep watching until it goes to an end. Welcome back. So today we are going to talk about how to solve passage narration from direct to indirect speech. Before starting passage narration, we have to know three things, and they are sentence, tense, speaker and listener. Okay, here sentence, there are 5 sentences: assertive, interrogative, imperative, operative, exclamatory. Okay, and tenses, and then who is the speaker and who is spoken to. These 3 things are really very important to know for a student to solve direct speech to indirect speech. Okay, and there is an example too. The first one is the question and the second one is the answer. Okay, so before starting passage narration, a student who wants to make it very easily and correctly, he has to know 3 things very fast, and with this there are few things that a student has to have from his grammar book. Okay, so now let's try to solve it. So there is an example of passage narration. So here the first one is the question and the second one is the answer. Okay, so let's try to solve it. Here the teacher said to the boy, "Do you think that honesty is the best policy?" Okay, so here the teacher is the speaker and the boy is the listener. Okay, so this is the question of number 3. And then, do you think that honesty is the best policy? This is an interrogative sentence. So it is the question of, is the number of answer of question number 1. Okay, and then do you think, this is in present indefinite tense. So this is the answer of this question number 2. So here first one is the speaker and the listener, and the second one is the sentence, and the third one is the tense. Okay, now try to solve it. Here the teacher said to the boy, this one is called reporting speech, and the second one is called this one is called reporting speech, and this one is called reported speech. Okay, so here reporting verb, said to is the reporting verb. Okay, so the teacher asked the boy if he thought that, here asked for interrogative sentence. We know for interrogative sentence we have to use asked instead of said to. Okay, and then if he thought that, here if as a connector instead of inverted comma. Okay, and then he for you, because you goes to the boy. For boy, here we use the pronoun. The pronoun of the boy is he. And then thought is the past form of think. Here think is in the present form, and this is the past form. And then the rest of the sentence. Okay, and then the next one is the boy said, "Yes sir, I think so." Here the boy said, "Yes sir." The boy is the speaker and the teacher is the listener. And yes, we know for yes we have to use reply in the affirmative or positively, and for sir we have to use respectfully or politely. And I think so, here I think so is the assertive sentence. Okay, the previous one was interrogative sentence and this one is the assertive sentence. Okay, now try to solve it. The boy replied positively. Here the boy replied positively for yes, with respect for sir, and that for inverted comma, that means inverted comma, we have to use that, and it is assertive sentence. We know for assertive sentence we have to use that as a connector. For interrogative sentence we have to use if or WH question as a connector. For imperative sentence we have to use to or that as a connector, and exclamatory and operative the same, that as a connector. So here for assertive sentence we have to use that as a connector, and then I think so, you have to write that. I means the boy, so you have to write the pronoun form, that is he. The pronoun of the boy is he. Okay, and then thought so, here think goes to thought, past form. Now then learn to be honest from your boyhood, said the teacher. Here the speaker is the teacher and the listener is the boy, and this sentence is in imperative sentence. Okay, so we have to make it the teacher advised him. Here the teacher is advising the boy that he has to learn from his boyhood. He has to learn honesty from his boyhood. Okay, so here the teacher is advising the boy. So the teacher advised him. He means the boy. To as a connector. I said that for imperative sentence we have to use to or that as a connector. Here we have to use to as a connector. So here to is the connector. Learn to be honest, and then the main verb and then the rest of the sentence. So learn to be honest from your boyhood. You have to make a little change, and that is your. Okay, pronoun your goes to his boyhood. Okay, now the next one, thank you sir, said the boy. Here the speaker is the boy and the listener is the teacher. Here the boy thanked the teacher for his advice. Okay, so here there is a structure for thank you, and that is subject, thanked, and then the object. Okay, so here the boy is the subject and thanked, this is the verb form V2 of thank, and then the object, teacher. So the structure was subject, thanked, object. Here subject, thanked, object, and politely for sir. Okay, here you can use respectfully also. Now the last sentence, may Allah grant you a long life, said the teacher to the boy. Here the teacher is the speaker, boy the listener, and this sentence is optative sentence because may Allah grant you a long life. Here the teacher is praying for the student. Okay, so in this case for optative sentence we have to use wished or prayed for the reporting verb said to, and that is why whenever you have to use wished or whenever you have to use pray. When there is Allah or God you have to use pray, but when there is no Allah or God you have to use wish. So here Allah is present, and that is why we have to use Allah. Okay, so the teacher prayed for reporting verb, prayed for the boy, that is a connector. I said it that for operative sentence you have to use that as a connector, and then the subject Allah. Here Allah comes first, and then may goes to might as a past tense. Grant him goes to the boy. You is a pronoun. Here you goes to him, the boy. A long life, the rest of the sentence. Okay, so this is all about for this, especially this example, and through this example I just wanted to make you know how to solve direct speech to indirect speech very easily and correctly. I again tell you that there are three things: sentence, tense, and speaker listener. These three things are really very important for a student who wants to make passive narration very easily, because this narration, whatever is really very important is to find out the subject and the tense. Subject and tense as well as the sentence are really very important. So before doing that, he or she has to know much about these three things, then it will be easier to him or her. Okay, so this is all about for today. I'll be back the other day with the same topic or the different topic. Till then, take care of yourself. Have a good day. Pray for me. Allah Hafiz.